A tired traveler once climbed high into the mountains, searching for a wise monk people spoke about in quiet whispers. For years, the traveler had chased success, money, and approval, yet his mind never felt peaceful. His thoughts constantly raced. Fear about the future, regret about the past, endless comparison with others. Even surrounded by people, he still felt alone. After days of walking, he finally discovered a small temple, hidden beside a calm lake. Mist drifted slowly across the water, while wind moved gently through the trees. Outside the temple, the old monk quietly poured tea into a small cup. The traveler immediately began speaking. "My mind feels exhausted. I cannot stop worrying. Nothing brings me peace anymore." The monk listened silently while continuing to pour tea until the cup overflowed. Tea spilled onto the wooden table. "Stop!" the traveler shouted. "The cup cannot hold any more." The monk smiled softly. "Your mind is the same way," he said. "Every day you fill it with noise, fear, distraction, comparison, and endless stimulation. Then you wonder why peace no longer fits inside you." The traveler became quiet. The monk pointed toward the lake. The surface of the water moved violently from the wind, making it impossible to see through. "Sit and watch the lake," the monk said. At first, the traveler felt restless. His mind searched for distraction. But slowly, the wind faded. The water became still. And for the first time, the traveler could clearly see his own reflection. The monk spoke again. "Your mind works the same way. Most people try to force clarity while constantly feeding inner chaos. Their nervous system never truly rests. They consume endless noise every waking moment and become emotionally exhausted, not because life is impossible, but because the mind never experiences stillness." The traveler lowered his head and asked, "Why does silence feel uncomfortable?" "Because silence reveals truth," the monk replied. "It reveals fear, loneliness, and hidden exhaustion. But healing begins the moment avoidance ends." The traveler sat quietly, listening to rain touch the roof of the temple. For the first time in many years, his thoughts began slowing down. Then, the tired monk said something the traveler would never forget. "Peace does not arrive when life becomes perfect. Peace arrives when the mind becomes quiet enough to appreciate life as it already is." And in that moment, beside the still water, the traveler realized the peace he had searched for was never far away. It had simply been buried beneath noise for too long.